Have you ever wanted to learn Python but didn't know where to start? Well, Python is one of the most popular programming languages in the world. It's versatile, easy to learn, and incredibly powerful. First things first, you need to set up Python on your machine. Whether you're using Windows, macOS, or Linux, there's a Python interpreter available for you. You'll also need an integrated development environment, or IDE, which is where you'll write your code. There are many options available, such as PyCharm, VSCode, and IDEs. Now let's dive into Python's basic syntax. Python prides itself on its readability, with a clean, simple syntax that's easy to understand. One of the most notable features is the use of indentation to define code blocks, instead of braces that you might see in other languages. Next, we'll tackle variables and data types. In Python, you have integers, floats, strings, and booleans. You can perform a variety of operations with these variables, from simple arithmetic to more complex manipulations. Once you've got a handle on variables, we'll move on to control flow. This is where the real logic of your program comes into play. With conditional statements like if, elif, and else, and loops such as for and while, you can make your program make decisions and perform repetitive tasks. Next up, functions. Functions are a way to organize your code into reusable blocks. You can define your own functions with parameters and return values, and Python also provides a wealth of built-in functions for you to use. Then we'll explore Python's basic data structures, lists, tuples, and dictionaries. Each has its own properties and common operations, and we'll go through practical examples to show you how to use them. We'll also cover input and output in Python. This involves taking user input using the input function and printing output using the print function. You'll also learn how to format your output to make it look just the way you want it. Output. Error handling is another crucial aspect of programming. Python provides try-except blocks to help you handle errors gracefully. We'll discuss some common types of errors and how to deal with them. Finally, we'll touch on basic file operations. You'll learn how to read from and write to files with demonstrations of opening, reading, writing, and closing operations. To wrap things up, remember, practice makes perfect. The more you code, the better you'll get. So don't be afraid to dive in and start exploring Python. With its easy-to-learn syntax, versatile data structures, and powerful control flow features, Python is a great choice for beginner programmers. And that's it. That's your introduction to Python. Hopefully, this has given you a solid foundation to start your Python programming journey. Happy coding!